G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Skyrim complete Elementalist playthrough. When last we finished, we had just finished making our ultimate enchanted equipment set, which consists of boots of destruction and restoration, a cloak of magic resistance and destruction, a hood of destruction and restoration, a necklace of restoration and magic resistance, a ring of magic resistance and water breathing, and robes of destruction and restoration. So we are completely zero cost in Magicka for both destruction and restoration. The only spells that cost us are alteration. I could have made it destruction alteration, but I decided to go, it probably would have been better all around. I don't use restoration as often as I do some of the others, but we're sticking with this for now. So we are going to continue on. We have to read one of the books. In particular, we have to read Winds of Change, I think. No, Walking Dreams. Okay. So this one, we have to read it again. Waking Dreams, sorry. I should have made my alteration gear. I can't cast I can't cast Iron Flesh. Why not? I can't dual cast Iron Flesh. How much Magicka do I have? I have 240, and that's not enough to dual cast Iron Flesh. No. Okay, so I am not going to go back to a previous save before I had enchanted the gear. I think I probably could. That would be just after. That one there would probably be just before I enchanted the gear. So I'm going to take it as read that I enchanted this gear, but I made a mistake, right?
Next, when will it stop?
So I think destruction alteration gear is ultimately going to be better than the destruction restoration gear. The issue is going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy all of the stuff I need here.
Oh, clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Oh, there's Captain's boots. Vagrant robes, vagrant hood. And you don't have any plain silver rings. You do have, let's buy a Nordic ring and a Nordic amulet. That will teach me to do things stupidly, not do things stupidly, basically. And the problem is going to be cloak. Hang on, what did I do with the cloak? Ah, no, I can keep the cloak. The cloak is fine. In fact, it's really just the boots, the hood, the necklace, and the robes that I really need to do.
Finally.
So let's put them on. The ones I'm going to... Yeah, hood, robes. The amulet. I might redo the ring just so that I'm wearing both a Nordic amulet and a Nordic ring. Doesn't really matter. And the boots. So the only thing I'm keeping was the cloak. So I haven't put the boots on. Captain's boots. Yes.
Oh, let me just drop. I can help with purchases. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
So let's just sell this stuff. That, and that. And let's enchant the new lot.
Gods for the end of yet another pointless conversation.
G'day there. GR Skull. I don't know how you want to pronounce that. What am I doing? I can do it here. Arcane Enchanter. Right. So, let's redo these. Oh, hang on. I got to get the gems out of my chest, don't I? So just skull. Okay, that's fine. All of those. Oh, look, I already had a Nordic ring. Well, that's all right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, boots were destruction alteration this time. Rename to the ultimate boots. It's already ultimate boots is not what I want. Okay. Robes. Alteration destruction. Okay. Hood. Alteration destruction. Right. So, with that lot done, no destruction cost. I need to do the amulet of magic resist and alteration. That's right. Okay. But that's destruction alteration, magic resist destruction, destruction alteration, destruction alteration. So alteration magic resist on the Nordic amulet. Amulet alteration. Oop, no, resist magic. Alteration resist magic. Rename ultimate amulet. Very good. And then the ring was resist magic, water breathing. All right, no cost for alteration, no cost for destruction, 20, 40, 60% magic resistance, and water breathing. That will work much better for us than destruction restoration Destruction Alteration is better. I was going to do Destruction Alteration originally. I thought, no, let's do Destruction Restoration just because it's different. But different is not better in this case, because it turns out I don't have enough Magicka to cast my high-level Alteration spells. And that is not good. Okay. Do this again. Recall back to the Skull Village.
So that the evil does not swallow the skull if it did storm.
And let's do a full save here. There we go. And no, now we need to read Waking Dreams. We're supposed to use Bend Will on that dragon, apparently. Going to wait for him to come and land in front of me, because I know he will. Gee, the target lock doesn't work all that well. That's that one down. Okay. Well, is there still more that we have to attack? No? Okay, don't know what that was attacking. How about you land? Had enough of the rest of this.
No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of a pop.
I have Unbounded Storms on 3. Do I have... I do have Lightning Cloak. I actually think Lightning Cloak should be... What do I have on 4? Flames. No, Lightning Cloak will be 4.
No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Cruising
I can't remember if there's something special I've got to do to kill Mirak. No. That didn't do anything. Defeat Mirak. I've done this before. I know I have. Is there a shout I'm supposed to be using? I don't feel like it. Although Drained Vitality might. Am I missing something? Mirak. Let's have a look in the wiki. I can't see anything on the wiki that tells you exactly how you're supposed to kill him. Ah, okay. He's supposed to have called down 3 dragons to help. There's one. There's 2. Where's the 3rd dragon? Because once I kill those 3 dragons, he can no longer regenerate. Let's give him time to summon the dragon here. I don't know that he is going to summon the dragon. I don't know, I felt like I saw 3 dragons. But I only see 2 corpses now. In fact, I don't even see that. I only see the 1 corpse now. Have a look here. What if I switch to more conventional spells? Whoops. I feel like there's something broken there. Let's take it a little slower. I think the spells are doing... The elemental blast spells that I'm using are doing too much damage too quickly to him. Which sounds strange, but... Oh, I do have Chain Lightning. Well, there you go. Did I get Thunderbolt? I don't think I did, no. And then I want... Why are they... Why are they there listed like that? Oh, probably can't be used on Dragonback, maybe? Elemental... No. Lightning Bolt 1, Elemental Blast 2, Chain Lightning 3... Come on. Just head to Mirak. That's all we need to do.
I will look for a spot to land.
So, Rotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn beats the...
There we go. Okay, Lightning Cloak. Got Chain Lightning on 3. Lightning Cloak on 4.
No doubt, just as Hermaeus intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
Okay, the 3 dragons are dead now. Where is he? Oh.
Get to think to escape me, Mirak. You can hide nothing from me here.
Yeah, you missed a little bit.
I have found a new dragon born to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Mira harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Ooh, that's right. Wow. I don't think there's any perks I really want to clear out. Because I haven't put points into anything I didn't want. Destruction, restoration, alteration, and enchanting are the only things that I've put perks into. Now, technically, I don't need enchanting anymore, and that would give me 2, 4, 5 extra perks, which I could at least use 1 here and 1 there, and maybe put some more into restoration, at least restoration dual casting. And it would be nice to have some points into those. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get rid of enchanting. It's this one over, yeah, here. Oh yeah, it is 9 perk points, because I had to put multiple into the first one, didn't I? Yes. 1 dragon soul to clear those perk points out. I think that is worth it. Okay, wrong. Here we go. Into skills. 9 perk points. So this is going to get me from 60 to 70%. Make that 80% magic resistance. And I can put 2 points into that. Let's get restoration dual casting. And then I've got 4 points left, but I only need 3 at the moment. Well, I actually only want... No, I only want disintegrate. I don't want these other 2. Because... Oh, paralyze... Okay, paralyze I want. I don't want intense flames, because if their health is low, they try and flee. I don't want that. And there's no benefit to me coming further down this tree, because all of these, all they do is reduce the magicka cost for destruction spells, and I've already built via enchanting so that I have 0 magicka cost. So that is really good. And once I get alteration just a little bit higher, I can get my final level of that. And we're all good. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to Solstein. Right. We are done here. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel back to Raven Rock and sell this last pendant that I've got. East Empire Company pendant. Unfortunately, I can't do it until the morning. But considering we own the house up here, I might as well just come into here and rest. I don't think I had a lot of stuff to sell. Mirax Staff, Writhing Tentacles, Mirax Sword, it absorbs stamina, and then there is his robes, absorb magicka from dragon breath and spells, chance on hit to spawn a tentacle explosion, adds 5% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of the robes, and adds 5%. So in fact it does 25%. And a light armor helmet that increases your magicka by 50 points. Right. What we'll do is we'll get the old chest out. Let's put all that Mirax stuff away. I could just sell it, but, you know. Can I put all these books away now? I can't. Alright, and then just rest for 12 hours. Go back up there, give him that pendant. Hang on, was there anything? I know there wasn't, but let's just triple check. The mobile luggage. Yeah, no, all good. Banish that. Lightning bolt, the blast. Okay, good. So, we've completed 2 of the 3 main quest lines.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way. It's busier now. I am. Just fine. Here you go. See for yourself.
Did I have anything I can sell? Nope. At least nothing that I want to. And he doesn't have anything I want. Okay.
Any supplies?
Horn of Jurgen Windcaller is our next step. Hang on. No. Let's just go back to... Doesn't matter where we teleport to, does it? Well, let's do Whiterun, because it's sort of the home away from home.
The mines are open and the shop is busy.
Right. we have not been to Morthal yet. So let's go to Morthal, get the teleport book for Morthal, and then we'll summon our Spectral Steed and ride over here to Usengrav and do that quest. So we need to take the carriage to Morthal.
The air is so
Need a
clear
ride?
in Skyrim. One can see.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. This rain will stop eventually. Always does.
I've not been to Markarth yet. I haven't even been to Markarth. Wow. All the soul gems I could have bought from Carcelno in Markarth, and I didn't. Now, where's the book?
Safe in our own homes. Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
Trying to remember where the book is here in Morthal. There it is. Okay. Teleport to Morthal. Good. No, it's not going to let me jump down. Don't really care about anything else in Morthal, to be honest.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Keep your wits about you. Morthal's hardly a safe place.
Let's get rid of this beast. Because he is not nice. I'm probably actually doing this wrong because I don't think I should be doing this without actually getting the quest from the Jarl of Morthal. But, you know, really don't think there's much that I want. I mean, potions sell. There we go, that's the bad guy dead. There are a couple of other vampires and associated lackeys. In here. Ooh, skill book. Someone has a bit of a boot fetish. Yeah, just an iron ore vein. That wasn't the spell I wanted to use, but it worked out okay at the end. A couple of coins, who cares? Yay, Saint Salvius. No, I didn't see that. What did it show? That was a wood elf. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's get our horse going again, because that was just a temporary side mission on our way to Euston Grav. All right, in we go. No use waiting around. Yeah, my mage is stupid powerful now. I have just finished enchanting up, because I'm at level 100 enchanting now. So I have my robes of Alt and Destruction, my hood of Alt and Destruction, my cloak of... my boots of Alt and Destruction. That gets me 75% for both of those. And then I have my Cloak of Magic Resistance and Destruction, which takes me to 100% Destruction and 20% Magic Resistance. And then I have my Amulet of Alteration and Magic Resistance, which gives me the 100% in Alteration and now 40% Magic Resistance. And then... oh, what am I don't have gloves. I went through all that and forgot to make myself some gloves. The thing is I don't need them. There's very little I can put on gloves that's actually going to help me. But I should do that at some point. I should make myself some gloves. Yeah. So yeah, basically I'm at 60% magic resistance and completely no magic are required for destruction or alteration. Now I did, at the end of the last episode this morning, I did actually make a first set of gear, which was destruction and restoration, but that turned out to be a mistake, because without the alteration stuff, I didn't have enough magicka to cast my high-level alteration spells. Like my Iron Flesh. So, yeah, this is the better way to do things. And it was a gamble. I hadn't done it before. I thought I'll try doing it destruction and restoration, so that if I'm in a battle and I need to heal, I don't have to worry about running out of health. But the fact of the matter is, between the magic resistance and just how quickly I kill everything anyway, and the fact that I am powerful enough that I've got enough health, but I'm not actually taking much damage anyway. Or I can survive a fair bit of damage, I suppose is the way to put it. It doesn't... I don't need huge amounts of restoration. I can survive most battles with the level of restoration that I've got and go from there. Okay, so... I really shouldn't bother about searching most of this stuff, to be honest, but I'm going to anyway because, you know, it's Skyrim. That's what you do. You loot everything. Alright, that's my out. Come back to here later. Alright. All right. Oh, too much to carry. Oh, wait. There you are. There you were. Goodbye. Okay, there's going to be one down there somewhere. That's him down. I think there's one up there somewhere. Take that two. That's one down. Oh, there he is. I saw him down there somewhere. There we go. And you're dead as well. Hey, I don't have to worry about any of them down there now. I can just take my time. Get rid of you. And you. Getting a bit dark. Okay. No, I haven't really done much of anything lately. I've done a little bit of here in Skyrim. I found, like, I know I say every few months I come up with ideas for new, like, tutorial videos and stuff. And I found an interesting little tidbit the other day. I've worked out, you know, in this game, I've always felt like conjuration just always seemed really pathetic to me. And I've worked out why it feels that way. And it's actually to do with what level of difficulty you play the game on. Because if I start on adept level difficulty, which, you know, I normally do, and I start as a Breton and I get the Find Familiar spell, and the very first thing that I do in Helgen, when we come across those first enemies, whichever, it doesn't matter which start you do, you come across those first two soldiers in that room, either Stormcloaks or Imperials that you have to fight with your companion, and you cast Find Familiar, and pretty much it feels like it's a worthless spell. It feels like straight away that was useless, and because you'll cast the spell, it'll use up 3/4 of your magicka straight away to cast it, which is the first problem. Well, not the first problem. It's that is sort of, you know, some other. There are some other first level spells that use up a lot of magicka as well, like the first level alteration, the stone flesh or oak flesh or whatever it is. You know, the very first flesh spell that you get uses up quite a bit of your magicka as well. And so it feels like, well, I'm doomed now because I'm in battle with two soldiers, you know, two opponents. I've got one companion and a summon, but your summons dies in about 10 seconds. It's supposed to last 60 seconds, and it dies in about 10. And so it really feels like it's just pointless. It's a useless spell. And even later on in the game, when you get things like, I've never gotten high enough to get the summon Frost or Storm Atronach, but even the Fire Atronach doesn't feel super powerful, right? It feels all right, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel super powerful. It doesn't last forever. And I've had situations where it has been killed by opponents, you know, fairly quickly. The Flame Atronach is a big help, but it feels like it's probably not quite as good as it could be. So what it turns out, though, is the problem with the Atronach spells is not a problem with the spells themselves. It's a problem with the level you're playing the game on. Because when you play on adept difficulty, right, your summons have a certain amount of health. But when you play on higher levels of difficulty, in particular, if you play, well, let's look at Master rather than Legendary, right? Master level difficulty, if you read the wikis, it says master level difficulty, you do 50% of your of damage to your opponents, and they do 200% damage to you, or they do double damage to you, right? So you do half damage, they do double damage. That's not the way it works. What actually happens is anything that does damage to you does double damage. Yes, that's correct. But they don't calculate it and say that you do half damage to everything that you in the world. No, that doesn't happen. What in fact happens is they double the health of every... I'm not picking it up. Pick it up. There we go. They double the health of everything else in the world, right? And that actually makes sense because it's less work in the game code for them to say, at this difficulty level, just double the health, than what it is to say, if there's an attack coming from somewhere and it hits this creature, who attacked, right? Because it could be a spell, it could be an arrow, it could be a shout, it could be a breath weapon, it could be a melee attack, what have you. If they have to do the calculation on every hit that says who made this attack, and then say, oh, if it's the Dragonborn, if it's the player, and if they're on this difficulty level, then reduce the damage by this amount. That's a lot of extra calculations that they have to do in the game to make that work. So they simply said, right, everything in the game has double health. And that's the only change that they make. So that's why if you look at someone who's playing the game at master or legendary difficulty, combat between NPCs lasts a really long time, right? And yet at earlier levels of the game, combat between the NPCs doesn't last very long at all. It's decided fairly quickly who wins. And that's why your summons seem so much more powerful in higher difficulty levels because they have more health. Your summon will come in with twice the health if you play at master level. If you play at legendary, they'll come in with 3 times the health that they normally had. But they'll do the normal amount of damage, which means if you have summon familiar and it summons in that wolf, and let's say that wolf is evenly matched with, you know, one of the soldiers that you have to fight at the start of the game, right? Because I was using that example before, so let's continue with that example. You've got those soldiers that you have to fight. The very first fight you have, doesn't matter whether you've picked Alvor or Hadvar or Ralof. You come across either 2 Stormcloaks or 2 Imperial soldiers. And let's say your Find Familiar is evenly matched. So if you're at adept level difficulty, it's going to be, you know, whoever gets the swing in first is going to be the one that kills the other one, because it's only going to take 1 or 2 hits to kill each other. But at higher level difficulties, it's going to take a lot more hits for them to kill each other. So there is a lot more random chance involved as to which one ends up surviving and which one ends up dying. And more importantly, it means that your summons is going to last longer in combat, so they're going to seem to be more effective. It also gives you more time to do something else in combat or to recharge magicka or what have you. So yeah, it's really interesting. I always felt that Conjuration just wasn't a valid school of magic, but it was purely because I was playing at adept level difficulty, and at adept level difficulty, Conjuration sort of is. Particularly really early game Conjuration is just terrible. Like, it's that simple. It's not good at all. But, and some of the later game stuff might fix it, and some of the new spells that have been brought out with the anniversary edition slash creation club content might sort of level things out. But in general, the difficulty level makes Conjuration seem much more powerful and much more viable. That doesn't mean I'm going to do a Conjuration build anytime soon.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out
You coming or not?
and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk.
We will drink and
Follow me.
sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the storm.
Now we can talk.
Our hopes and our dreams.
I think it's ridiculous that she never closes that, but I think I've mentioned that multiple times before.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? You can't be too careful. I didn't go. I am not your enemy. Like I said, I'm part of a... If you really are Dragonborn, that is. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the... Yes. But that isn't important right now. What is... We remember you're the only... Can you do it? Can you... Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes. But that isn't important.
Come on.
Dragons aren't just...
Stupid interface.
Now something's happening to bring them back to life. And I figured out where... We're going to go there. And you're going to kill that dragon. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
That's all right. You can just get changed in front of me. I won't
That's
look.
better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
I don't know why I bothered looting all of that, but anyway. Oh, actually, I've got to make gloves, don't I? I don't have to, but let's do it. Question will be, what am I going to put on them? Because there's not actually a lot of stuff that I really need.
Happy trails.
So, what can we put on these? Alchemy, archery, block, carry weight, heavy armor, light armor, magicka, one-handed pickpocket, sneak. It's really going to have to just be carry weight and magicka. Why is it not letting me select the two? Oh, because I got rid of all of my points in... Oh, yeah, okay, let's just put Fortify Magicka on there. They're not really the ultimate gloves, but... I don't think there's anything I really want to put away, is there? Alright, we'll just sell all of that.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
I'll meet you there. What I really want to do is sell this stuff, but nothing's open yet. So let's just wait. No, actually. Did I... I did have Conjure Bed. No, I didn't do Legendary. What I did was when I finished the Dragonborn DLC and you get the last of the Black Books, there's an option there where you can spend 1 Dragon Soul to wipe out all of the perk points in any of your skill trees and reuse them. So I looked at it and went, well, I don't need enchanting anymore. All right, I've already enchanted all of my gear. There's no point in enchanting anything anymore. So I thought, well, why bother? You know, why not clear out? And that gave me 9 skill points that I could then, you know, spread around here and put into destruction, restoration, and alteration. So I did. And yeah, then I remembered that I didn't enchant up gloves. Did I actually put those gloves on? I don't think I did. No. There we go.
It means so much to us to have the claw back
Take a
where it
look.
belongs.
I did have something in the mobile luggage, didn't I? I'm having trouble remembering now. Where are you? There you go. Yes, lots of stuff in there. Banish all of that.
It's a fine day with
The
you
river
around.
would... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So yeah, I didn't go legendary with enchanting, but also can't do... I could put more points back in if I need to, but it's not really urgent.
Till next time.
I don't see the point in going legendary on enchanting either, and I wouldn't do it for destruction.
Whatever. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, I've got a... excuse me, I've got a handful of things to sell, so let's just teleport to Whiterun and do that before I go to... Yeah, if you go legendary in a skill, it resets it back to 20% or whatever it is, or might even be 0, I can't remember, but it resets it and you get all the perk points back.
I don't claim to be the best.
So the only difference between what I did and going legendary is this didn't reset enchanting. My enchanting is still at 100. I just don't have any of the perk points there.
The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got
I went legendary in some skills. I think it was in my Arbalist, my crossbow playthrough. I went legendary in a couple of different skills there just to... Can't remember which skills it was, but I know I did do it. I think I did it in archery, actually. And maybe sneak?
do come back.
All right. Windhelm. I just thought of something interesting to do in this fight. I'm going to summon that dragon that I've got the ability to summon. Because I've never used that ability before. And there's basically a little quest in my log to say to summon him. Not that I need any help killing this dragon. It'll be 1 or 2 hits with an elemental blast and the dragon will be dead. Well, I can sort of see the advantage to going legendary because there are some skills where it doesn't quite hamper you as much, and you're getting a whole bunch of perk points back. Like, in reality... No, I was going to say enchanting is one of the ones where it's not too bad. But, yeah, most of them... I mean, speech would be one that you could do it in and it wouldn't really do too much if you got all the way through to speech. And the thing is that, yes, you can level up pretty quickly after you've done it. I'm pretty sure I did it in archery, and it didn't take me long to get quite high again in archery because I had a really good crossbow that was doing a lot of damage. And it was just, yeah, it wasn't a big deal at that point. Okay, let's grab, there it is, summon Durnavir. Okay, Alduin is there. He's going to circle around and he's going to come and be around about there. How perfect is that? Almost just like there instead. What? That didn't allow me to summon him. Oh, there we go. He now hostile? No, he's not. How do I learn the second... Where is that trying to send me? Doesn't tell me. Maybe it's in Solstein that I have to get it. Well, I don't plan on going back there. It's one way to know. If I take that away. Oh no, it's still pointing towards Solstein.
It's true. I owe you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find... Really? Interesting. Damn it. We're blundering around in the... I'm one of the... A very long... For the last... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear. The first thing... The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, nothing solid. The Empire... And now the dragons are... Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? The faction... There's no worse enemy to humankind. If we... Problem is that place is locked up... Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
If I need to summon him again to get the second word. It certainly is a long cooldown on that summon. 300 seconds. That is a super, super long cooldown. Meet Delphinian Riverwood and the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, let's... I don't know why I do this, but I prefer to fast travel from Iverstead up to the... Teleport to Iverstead and then fast travel. It just makes more sense to me. So let's get this out of the way. This will give us the third of the force shouts, which is useful.
You've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of Unrelenting Force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra, Rossi, Saran, Strundul, Oth Ibala, Klo, Ran, now. Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Alrighty, I don't think I need to do anything else in here at the moment. Where's the exit? Oh, this way. Interesting.
I can feel my strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Yeah. Let's go to reward.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kindsgrove this time.
A month holiday when Starfield releases. Yeah. I don't know. The problem is like I looked at what was it? I looked recently at the Outer Worlds. It didn't grab me. And I'm just hoping that I don't have the same problem with Starfield. I don't know, I'm in a bit of a rut at the moment, I think. I don't seem to be inspired much by many games at all. It's actually a little annoying.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
First songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could... We're there for information, remember? The Thalmor... I can get you... I have a contact. His name... I'll get word... While you're doing that, I'll work... Meet me at the Solitude Stables after you've arranged things with Melbourne. Any questions?
Nope.
Think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
Yep, rightio. Actually, why am I even bothering? I can go straight to Solitude from here.
We got rooms and food. Drink too. I cook.
Look. Here's the problem. Well, actually, is it a problem? Do I have anything in my chest that I haven't sold that I can briefly wear? I have Mirax gear. Sure. Mirax boots and robes. Let's just put those on.
Divines bless you. No grounding old mates.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult.
Ah, here we go. I'm not going to give anything to Melbourne. What I'm going to do...
like the fury of a god.
Is everything that I can, I'm going to put into...
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
What happened to my mobile luggage?
That don't make me too old to drink.
I did hear a dragon there, so I'm going to have to do something about that in a minute. But all of that, which is the stuff that I want on me,
A coin or two for a veteran?
goes into there.
Not much to ask.
Where's the dragon? No, ran away.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Alright. Now I can talk to Malborn and don't have to give him anything.
Yes. Really? Here's the deal. Don't plan on bringing... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it... Okay, I'll get this...
Okay, so now I go down and see Delphine at the stables.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Ridiculous. I need clothes just to run down there because she gives me clothes when I get down there to wear to the party. Yeah, give him those dragon bones. I don't care.
Your road lead you to warm sands.
You got business at the stables?
I take care of the horses.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want? Good. But the only way, which means you need... When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at... Malmort, I guess that will have to do. You ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Hold on a moment.
Time for cold feet.
Yeah, no cold feet. I just want to put...
Everything in your hands here. Not least Malborn.
I just want to put those away.
You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Don't worry. Just make sure. Good luck.
And we're off.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Elementalist's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute
Welcome
you,
to the
sir.
Tholmor Embassy. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
More to getting lost on the way up this godforsaken.
And you are? Please,
Madam,
tell me more about
I am
yourself.
so sorry to
What
interrupt.
brings you to this? What is it, Malborn?
I wonder what... Oh, it won't actually let me... I can't cast...
It's just that we've...
I can't cast spells out here. The game won't let me. I wanted to cast the spell to put on, to summon my luggage and put on all the rest of my gear. Will not let me.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Oh, I shall. Do not worry.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? Until next time.
Here we are. This is who I wanted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around? Ah, if there's anything I can ever... Wonderful. Is that all? Stand back and behold my handiwork.
What can I get for you, sir? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I propose a toast to...
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlord, would we? Someone bring me a drink.
Here comes Malvern. You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest.
No, it's
Lock the
not.
door behind you. Don't stop. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Hurry it up. Gotta get back to the weapons. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
All right, finally. I don't know where it was appearing before, but...
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol might notice something's wrong. Good luck.
See those roads?
You're on your own, sir.
Were they with?
Oh, all right. Let's do it the easy way. I felt like being different and using... Oh, I thought I banished you. You can go away. Thank you. Felt like being a little bit different. And, and using regular spells rather than the elemental ones, but the elemental ones are just so much better. Okay, I actually got really super curious about this door the other day. There's no key for it anywhere, and when I searched online, people reminded me, or people didn't remind me, but people made it obvious. If you remember, we came through this door, we went around and over and out through that door. So this door here, that just opens out into where the party is. So you don't want to go through that door anyway. But the game just will not let you. It's impossible. You cannot go through that door. I don't know if there's anything I really need up here. In fact, you know what? The game is pointing me... Am I actually... Yep. The game is pointing me on to leaving here, so let's just do that. I don't care about any of the Thalmor gear. Let's just get out here. Kill the guys outside. I think there's someone over there. Oh no, he's over there. What else? Someone down that way somewhere. There we go. Oh. And then there's all the people over here, which is easier to get to this spot here and kill them. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Chain lightning. Somehow that's all of them. Wonderful. And actually, who cares about searching the bodies? Let's just get on with it.
But I need that money. I earned it.
No, round this way. Bit dark in here. Go. Let's just read these so that we can say that we have. That's right, the one for Esben is downstairs, isn't it? Let's go down this way. Through the door, because we got the key. Very good. We need to be a bit more selective with the next one that we kill. No, where was it? Oh, that's right, it's in here. Because we don't want to kill Melbourne. I feel like there's something you are supposed to do to get those two guards to appear up there with Melbourne, but it's just not clear what it is. Whether it's just a time thing. I don't want to get this guy out of your cell until those guards have appeared and I've killed them. Oh, that's right. I think you're right. I think it is triggered by reading the notes on Esben. There we go. He's alive now.
I told you. I don't... What? Who? Yeah. Come on. This way. I've seen the guards use it to get... Whatever you want. But let's go. Now.
Come on, Melbourne.
Oh. Huh?
Out of the way. Thank you. Requires a key. I thought I had the key already. Oh, I bet it's on one of these guys. Trapdoor key. Okay. Talk to Delphine, and she is back in Riverwood, so we can just teleport ourselves there.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You made it out alive. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That's Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail. You mean aside from Esbern was one. He knew everything. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. Riften. You'd better get to Rift. Oh, and when you find Esbern, just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. Do you need something?
Yeah, no. I'm not going to be talking to Brynjolf, and I don't need anything from you. I mean, I got some stuff to sell, but that's not important.
What is it?
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
At least I don't have to worry about magicka when I'm doing this now. I can just do it until it works. We need some light. That's right. Good. Turned around down there.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Where's the innkeeper? He's definitely not the innkeeper.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, but no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Ekel and me, we have a thing going. So, I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
You'd better have coined. Got a lot of nerve coming down here. Huh. Lot of old guys around. Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand up... I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
That's better. I didn't do a proper stone iron flesh. So Make sure it's not going to be a problem for us on the way back, unless it respawns, but I don't know that it does.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not that. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. So, you'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. Always. There we go. Only a couple more.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Inkpot, no.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delph, I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless. Haven't you figured? Old the dragon? No one. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Yes. Oh, it seems that the gods have grown. What? Then we must go. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. We should keep moving. I'll need... No. No useless trash.
8 gold will be very important later on. It won't, but justifies me spending all this time and effort.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
I got a feeling it is his voice.
Is someone there? There's the blade. Someone do something.
Old for this.
Too easy.
Yeah, he is. I was just checking it as well. Yeah, he's voiced by the late Max von Sydow. He also did the narration in the official trailer. Technically, I don't think I actually had to come all the way out here. I think we could have teleported directly to Riverwood the minute we walked out the door of Esbern's house. And the game probably would have been fine with it.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
This has to be the worst kept secret in Riverwood. Surely. Like, makes no effort to kick people out of the inn before she mentions the fact that we're doing this and that she's wearing armor. It's just...
Now then, I
yeah.
assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite
yeah, I can imagine.
Fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Let's just go to Whiterun. Because we have a couple of things to sell. And then...
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Got some good pieces out here if you look.
I don't remember. Did I put anything in the luggage? I don't think I did. Actually, I want to... Oh, I need to do that again too, don't I? Yeah. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Banish the luggage.
Take care not. I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. Sell the rest of the stuff to Bellathor.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... Take a look.
Sell that.
Do come back.
I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Happy with where we're going. We've now completed the first 2 quest lines. We're just about halfway through the main quest line. Our next step, we have to go to Markarth and then work back here to Karthspire. So we'll take the carriage to Markarth, get the book for Markarth in case we ever want to come back. We'll come and do Karthspire and then we'll do all the rest. Probably going to quickly do the Imperial quest line for the Civil War just so that I don't have to sit through that annoying meeting in High Hrothgar. But that's going to have to wait for the next episode. Now that we've got our gear all enchanted up, we are just an unstoppable machine. And yeah, having fun. I probably want to go back to the College of Winterhold, excuse me, at some point too, and see if there's some better spells to get. But we'll leave that for another time. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you for the next episode. Bye now.